Much Crochet, coming at you in the car. I'm headed to Amarillo to go in and see a new doctor at my pain clinic that my mom was going to, and I've been going to for my BioT. BioT is testosterone, all natural testosterone pellets that they put into your hip, just kind of under the surface of the skin. And as your blood runs through your body, it picks up what it needs each time. And it's like night and day. I don't produce any testosterone on my own. That's been my normal my whole life, but I always knew something was wrong. And as time was going on, the doctors were diagnosing me with this and that, and as I got older, it was more stuff. Well, it's simply just the fact that I don't produce any testosterone, so it causes all of those things to happen. So when I get the BioT in my system, I don't have to be on my medications anymore. And usually I'm pretty good about getting it done, but it's so expensive because the insurance company doesn't cover it, because it's an all natural thing, and it's its own outside company or whatever. It's real big down here in Texas now. So basically, as a female, you're supposed to have, and you're on your blood work, how you have the numbers, you're supposed to have at least a 250. Mine is sitting, when I don't have the BioT, it sits at like 14, 10. It goes down. So basically, the first time I got the BioT put in, me and my mom did it together, and her and I are so much alike, it's insane with our health stuff. So the doctor calls us up and she's like, I'm going to need you guys to come back in for more blood work. And this was like after we had our monthly follow-up appointment where they do blood work after you've had it in for about a month. We're like, okay, so we go down and we get the blood work done, and she calls us a couple days later and she's like, okay, well, I thought maybe they just did something wrong on the test, but your numbers are coming out. I think I was at like 36. My mom was a little lower than that. So we went back in to see her and talk to her about it, and she said that she was blown away. We were the first people out of thousands that they have done this for that we didn't already get up. We should have been at a 250 already or something like that, she said. And I said, well, I feel amazing. I'm active. I'm off the couch. Normally I gotta talk myself into getting up to do stuff, but I didn't have to do that. I was raring to go. I wanted to be outside, wanted to plant my garden, I just wanted to be active and be moving, and I just loved the way I felt. Depression went away, fibro went away as far as my pain goes. ADD issues kind of went away. I mean, it was crazy. And she goes, well, if you feel this good at this number, could you imagine what you would feel at 250? And I was like, I don't even know if I would know what to do with myself at that point. My mom, shortly after that, she went off of it. She let it just run its course, because she liked her normal. She didn't like the way it was making her feel. But I continued on, and then we went back in to have the booster put in. I didn't have any blood work after that, because I think that's around the time my mom moved. So I didn't want to go back out there, because it's an hour drive, and I just didn't feel like I didn't need my pain medication. I didn't need, for the fibro. Insurance wouldn't pay for it anymore anyway. So I didn't need to go all the way out there to get that. So I kind of put it off. And then I put it off for so long that it completely ran its course. And when you hit that wall, it's just crazy. It's as you never got it in the first place. So anyway, last week I was having a pretty good week with the graduation and stuff and the family in town, so I made my phone calls and I made an appointment, and now I'm on my way there to do that. And then after that, I think I'm going to go ahead, since I'll be in Amarillo anyway, and go to Michael's and Joann's. I've never been to Joann's, so I thought maybe I'd bring y'all with me in there, and you could hang out with me on my first experience of Joann's, and I can see what they have. I didn't go and do the sales of Hobby Lobby and all them. I just actually saw them on y'all's channels. I didn't even know they were having it. I've just been making a bunch of hats for Billy, for the kids, Crafty Floridian. I finished my diamond painting, put way too much Mod Podge on it, so the glitter is kind of so overwhelming. To me, it's kind of messing up the picture. So if you guys have any idea or know of anything, if you know anything about Mod Podge, and you could tell me if there's a way to like maybe take a layer off without ruining anything, I don't know, let me know. Haven't been working on the shawl. I'm not the shawl, the ripple blanket. I've done about halfway more of what I showed you last, because we had the graduation and stuff, and that was crazy emotional. I thought that spending time with their step family, that I was gonna be like uncomfortable, and I was for the first couple times, but that's because her mom was with her, their stepmom's mom and dad, and she acts differently around them, and that I normally only see her when she's around them. But she kind of came out of her shell at our graduation party, and we kind of clicked and had some fun and laughs and got to know each other a little bit more, and it was kind of fun. So they left on Sunday morning, and I've just been trying to recuperate since then, because man, did that take it out of me. I'm usually used to, like, you know, planning it out and then having a day, and then after that day I gotta rest for a few days because it's just so overwhelming for me. But no, I did. It was like 5 days in a row, go. But it was nice. So I'm going to continue the drive now, because I might lose you in another 5 miles. So I'll hop back on here when I get to Michael's or Joann's, whichever one I go to first. See you in a minute. Hey guys, I'm back. So I just left the doctor's office. Super frustrated right now. This is probably the worst that you guys will ever see me. So I get there at 3 o'clock. My appointment was at 3:20. So I'm like, well, I'll get there at 3, because, you know, if you come 15-20 minutes early, usually you can get in on time. But no. I'm the only person in the waiting room at this point in time. And people start coming in. And next thing you know, the place is packed. And I'm sitting there, I'm crocheting. I brought one of the hats with me, or the yarn to make the hat. So, let me grab it while driving. I finished this entire hat while waiting in the waiting room before I even went back there. I have a really bad migraine. I'm just, oh man, it's getting ready to rain. We have a terrible storm coming in. And I was all excited to go to Joann's, which I can't now because we have this huge storm rolling in. And if I go to Joann's, then I'm going to hit that storm on the way home, and nobody wants to drive through a storm if they can help it. So I'm let down there. So I go back into the room, and the nurse, when she comes out, she calls me and this man and his son together. But she failed to tell the doctor who came first, whose appointment was first. So of course, she goes and sees them first. That's another hour. It is now 5:45. By the time she came in, I was so nervous that I was going to miss her that I didn't pee. I have had to pee for like over 2 hours. But I was worried they were going to call me back, so I didn't pee when I was in the waiting room. Then I was in the room and I was worried she was going to walk in and I was going to be in the bathroom, so I didn't go while I was in the room. So I held that for 2 hours. Then she finally comes in, and I've never met this one before because I had a different doctor before her that left and moved to somewhere else, or that's what they're telling us anyway. So I'm having to get to know somebody all over again. And so I'm trying to explain to her, you know, my head hurts, I'm tired, I'm moody, and I'm trying to, you know, introduce myself to her so she can understand what's going on. And then the nurse pops her head in when I'm like in mid-sentence, and she says, well, the lab tech is here for a few more minutes if you want to go ahead and get her blood drawn real quick. So she's like, yeah, go ahead. Well, I wasn't looking forward to getting my blood drawn because they can never find my vein. They always blow through it. And they have to try 5 times before finally they'll go in my wrist right here. Luckily today, though, she got it right in one shot. It tried to stop flowing during the second one vial, but she was able to get that back flowing. Thank the good Lord. So anyway, I feel better now. I've peed. And I talked to her, and I've got my schedule set for the bio-T, and hopefully I can start to feel better soon. I just don't understand. They just have the worst scheduling at this place. I have never gone and not been there for at least 2 hours. Ever. So yeah. I'm sorry if you're staring at my steering wheel. I just thought I would pop on here and talk to you guys for a minute. I can't go to Joanne, so what I'm probably going to do is when I get home, I know that I'll probably sit and diamond paint for a little bit because I've been like I said, I've been crocheting hats for the last 3 days. So I'm going to set up a diamond painting. I'll record that so that people that are interested in knowing how it's done can see that. And then when I sit down to diamond paint, I'll do a diamond paint with me, and we can chat for a few there, and that way everyone can see what it's like to diamond paint. So yeah, I'm going to drive home now. I'm already driving home. I'm so tired. And I live an hour away. That's the hardest part for me, is like, you know, I hate coming out here because it takes an hour to get out here and then hours there. I had plans and now they're ruined, but I'm going to breathe, say a little prayer, and calm down. We all get frustrated at times, right? It takes a lot to push my buttons. I'm going to tell you that. I have a lot of patience. Growing up with my mom and my dad, and, you know, having to wait in waiting rooms and things like that a whole lot while I was growing up, I learned patience. And then I raised 5 kids, and you really got to learn patience at that point in time. So it takes a lot to push me to the edge of just frustration. I need to rant moments. So, you know, she apologized. She was like, you know, I had no idea that those people were before you. It's been like a Monday around here. You know, I get it. And I don't normally let people know when I'm frustrated because, you know, what good is it going to do for me to rant or for me to yell at them or tell them I don't like confrontation, because I don't feel like it's going to accomplish anything. I mean, I can make her feel totally terrible, but it's not going to change my situation. I'm still going to be in the same situation I was. I'm still will have been sitting there for hours. I still will feel the way I feel. I'm just not good at letting people know. So apparently I was pushed pretty far because she saw the frustration all over my face. and was just very, very apologetic. So yeah, I wonder if I can flip you around so you can see this storm behind me. I don't even know if you can. I'm gonna try to not make anybody sick. Can you see that? Those clouds back there? The further more you go that way, they're like black. So I don't know if this is just a thunderstorm or if we're gonna have to deal with tornadoes again tonight or what. But whatever. I think the more I talk about it, the more frustrated I'm gonna get. You guys are gonna be like, man, she's mad. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go, and we'll see what we'll do tonight, and I'll tag it on to the end of this. Thanks for listening. See you in a bit. Hey guys, it's Becca. So it's been a couple of days since I went to Amarillo. All is good. I just wanted to show you guys what I got in the mail. I'm so excited. This is from Bella Coco. It's the Crochet Society, and I have been waiting forever for this to come in the mail. It came yesterday, and I think I pre-ordered on her subscription back in April. So I'm really excited. So let's open it up. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. And I have to do this sound because she said it does the whole... Ah, that's so cool. It's got Velcro on it. Okay, let's see what's inside. So pretty. The green paper. Now I signed up for her monthly subscription. Oh, that's so cool. Look at the little confettis. Wow. Okay. So it comes with a booklet with her on the cover, wearing some mittens, I believe are inside. And then it's got Tea and Chat with Tony Lipsby from TL Yarn Crafts. And then she's got mittens. I know that there's a couple different things that you can make in here. Oh, I like that. That's really pretty. Oh, nice chart. I don't know if I can follow a chart. Oh, look at those little guys. So cute. Little pocket bear. Oh, look at the little shoes. Oh, that is so cute. Okay, so I'll go through that here later. All right, we've got a really pretty crochet hook. I think she said these are all handmade. So it's got the clay, polymer clay. It's the correct size for everything that's in the booklet. And then there's some stuffing for the little bears. And little eyes, safety eyes for them. And I don't have one of these yet, so I'm super excited to get this. This is the tape measure. Oh, super excited. Do not have one of those yet. And then the yarn. Bo Peep Luxury Baby. It is a 122 yards, 52 Falkland wool, and 48% nylon. DK weight. Oh, that's nice. You can sort of feel the wool, but it's really soft still. And then this one is the other one. She said there's enough yarn in here, I think, to make two. There's no color. Maybe it's under the white. Yeah, I can't get that off. Really pretty though. Do not tumble dry. Reshape while damp. Whilst. It says whilst damp. Okay. Oh, how cute. But first, crochet. It's a little notebook. Little stitch markers. Those are cute. I don't have any stitch markers that aren't just, you know, the plastic ones you buy. My first stitch markers. I'm so excited. Little notes, sticky notes. So cute. I like that. I like that. Shh, I'm counting. And then on the back, it's got hook sizes in UK and US terms. And a little postcard. Very cute. Okay, well, that's all I wanted to share with you guys. I wish the video was a little bit longer. Sorry, I'm not wearing any makeup. It's just one of those days. I will come back on probably tomorrow and show you everything I've been making. Hats, and more hats for Billy. So I'll come on tomorrow and show you all of those. But in the meantime, thank you guys for joining me and have an awesome evening. Bye.